Hey you guys, and welcome to day 10. So I just got the kids down for bed and I almost forgot to do my affirmation. And I have a couple of things I have to do. So I do craft. So I have a couple of orders I have to fulfill before I go to bed so I can give them out tomorrow. So before I do that, I wanted to do this affirmation really quick because this is a good one. It says, I can ask others for help. You don't have to go through life alone. You are allowed to ask others for help. Seeking assistance for your needs makes you a brilliant person because you recognize that it requires inner strength to accept support. The world wants to convince you that you don't deserve care and that only depending on yourself will get you further. This is false. It will only lead to an unfulfilling and lonely life. Do you have a hard time asking for help? Yes, I do. Explore this in the following space. So, I have gotten better with asking for help. And I don't know why I've been that way. I guess I like things done my way, I don't know. But it's kind of hard. I think taking it back to childhood trauma, I guess. I used to ask for help from certain people and it was always broadcast to other people that they helped me. And I didn't like that. So it kind of like took me back, like, I don't want to ask people for help if you're going to let other people know that you helped me. And now that I'm an adult, I don't really ask for help. I can, is life has been life and lately, and not just a financial standpoint, but other things in my life. And I was at one point kind of afraid asking others for help. I'm not afraid to ask for help to get these kids for the weekend or for a couple of days or hours, but when it comes to certain things, when I'm feeling really down, like I'm like alone, I do ask for help, from God. And through God, other people has come to me and offer assistance, and not just a financial assistance, other things. So for the past few months, maybe 5 or 6 people came to me after my talk with God, after me praying about it. They came to me without me even asking or telling them my situation and helped me. And I was just like in awe. I didn't turn down the help or anything like that. I was very grateful, very humble about it, and I accepted it. And it was really like, okay, you see the work I'm putting in. You see that I need this break. You see that what you're doing for me is helping me. And I appreciate it. Like, I appreciate them so much. So asking for help has been hard at one point, but I feel like I know I'm getting better at it. And even like asking for help around the house, like I feel like I can do everything, superwoman, things like that. And it's not even just to say like I need help. I need a break. Like, I'm tired. I work, I have little kids, and I have friends, and I want to rest, and I want to do things like that. And I just feel like asking people for help that I trust, it's not going to hurt me. And like, it's really going to help me, and vice versa. Like, I want to be there for others too. When they ask for help, I want to be able to help them, and not just financially. I want to be able to support them through anything that they have going on with their business, with their life, being moral support. Someone they lost a loved one, their family. I want to be there to support them through that, and that's what I want. I want that, and I want to give that to somebody. So, do you have the question here again, it says, do you have a hard time asking for help? It was yes, but now it's not. And I do, before I even ask for help, of course I pray about it. I ask God, and of course God come through. He sends someone who I don't even tell these things to personally, or maybe they sent still, maybe he told them, it came to them through him, and they end up helping me. And it's like, okay, God, you're listening. I hear you. I'm going to accept it, and I appreciate it, and I thank you. And I just love it. Like, I just love not being able, again, to not be afraid to ask for help. And I used to feel embarrassed at some point, like, for certain things, because I feel like I should have it all, or it looks like I should have had it all, or people show you things that they only want you to know, And that's true. I don't show everything or tell people everything. So when I'm going through a hard time, I don't want people to see that I'm going through a hard time. And we shouldn't be ashamed. We all go through things in life. We all have our season that we're up, our season that we are down, our season that we're in between. Or, you know, we're not going to be always up and we're not always down. So don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. You know, we never know what someone can do for you. And to me, the last few people that helped me was people that I least expected. Not to say they never would help me, and I'm afraid to ask for help. But I don't talk to them on a regular. I'm not around them so much to where they can sense certain things, or I tell them everything. These are people that I speak to, you know, weekly or bi-weekly or things like that. And it was just like they reach out to me because, of course, I asked for it. Ask and you shall receive, right? So again, don't be afraid to ask for help. And I'm going to write this down before I go to bed tonight and while I do up these crafting tumblers. So see you tomorrow for day 11. Bye.